Oh, this is so painful. This is what I've been doing for so long. Please just release me from this yellow prison. This is the least interesting content possible. Release me! Let me leave this place and never come back. Ay, 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 ay. What, what is this thing? Hold on. I need to, I've just found something. Let me set this up. Stuff. YouTube stuff. Stream assets for Escape. There we go. Save. Okay. Add image. Okay. Browse. Da 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 da. I don't know what this thing is, but he's gonna sit right over here. No, not that one. This one. Properties. Filters. Okay. Da da da. There we go. Okay. This guy's gonna sit right over here, I think. And I will rename this to Silly Little Guy. So he's gonna sit right there as a visual representation of the pain that I'm experiencing. There we go. Oh. I I'm I don't know what to say. This is the most painful content I've done so far. And I know I should be grinding to get like next drops for doing the Inferno. But I just want this pet. Oh, yo, 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 yo. Give it to me. Uh, more battle staffs. What's in the news today? Boring, boring, sad. 81-year-old vandalism suspect arrested in Azusa accused of victimizing neighbors with a slingshot. I'm gonna read that article. That seems like a good article. Detective discovered that dozens of citizens were victimized over 9 to 10 years by a serial slingshot shooter, according to Azusa Police Department. Okay, I thought it was gonna be something silly like he's slingshotting ketchup packets at people, but no, he's using steel ball bearings, and those can do some real damage. Okay, that's just incomprehensible. What? Pope Francis, quote, "There is already too much fart." I don't know what to say to that. Um, yes! Yes! We got it! We got it! We got it! Oh my god. We finally got it. 8,041 KC, and we got the Kraken. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so relieved. I never have to come back here again. I never have to touch this content ever again. Oh, give me give me a moment. Oh, that's so nice. This is the first pet I've ever gotten on stream. Oh, okay. Um, well, I guess we finish off the task. Oh, I'm so happy. I was due for it too. 8,041 KC. That was such a big grind. Let me actually rename the stream then. Edit. Okay. Updated the video, and there we go. I'm I'm so happy we finally got it. I never have to come back here again. I never have to touch this content again. At a certain point, you feel like maybe it doesn't even exist. but it does exist, and we got it. Now there's only one Slayer pet left. Oh. And that is Kraken green-logged. Nice. Let's actually just do a little recording here. Oh my goodness. Before we actually, I'm gonna go grab an Orb of Oculus, actually. So I'll kind of show you my process. I'll sort of show you my process for getting footage for videos. Let's go to ping grapher and turn that off, and then come here and grab the Orb of Oculus. Let's actually dump all of this in here. And real quick, sell the tentacle. A little bit under, just for an instant sell. And then we come to here, grab the Orb of Oculus, and I'll grab some more. I'll grab like 10 sharks just so we can finish off the KC. And then we can go here. Let's click here to log out, click here to log back in. Okay, and now the Kraken thing is gone. And then I think there's a couple of shots I want to get. And that is our 16th pet. I need to go collection log, other, all pets, and then I can do... Is that not working? There we go, 16 pets. Then we can go back here. And it'll show you how we get our footage for videos. Orb of Oculus is a wonderful item. And I think, so I'm going to go over to my recording setup so we don't have any of the images online. And then I need to go to key remapping, turn that off. And then we can go ahead and click Orb of Oculus, F1 to close the menu, and then get a nice close-up of this. And then we can record a little bit. And usually get like maybe a minute or so of this footage just for myself, because I do like to have a nice amount of footage to work with, and it's always easier to cut some footage down than it is to stretch it out or try and get the shot again after you don't need it. And then we can go ahead and come in here. Okay, we're gonna wake that one up, and then I'm gonna run away. And then I think if I come back into one more tile, and he disappears. I want to lose aggro, but leave him alive. Maybe if I come in here. Oh, perfect. And then we can go Orb of Oculus. God damn it, now the water fiends are on me. Okay, get off of me, water fiend. Let's do a little one of these, sort of a panning shot, get a little bit closer to the ground, and then we can start recording. Oop. Okay, get a little bit closer to the ground, move our cursor off, and then we can sort of do a panning shot. So we're gonna start over here, give it a few seconds, and then move across the Kraken layer. That way we can get a nice bit of footage and stop right about there. Give it a few seconds and stop recording. Very nice. And now we can come into the Kraken's Cove. And we can scry with the Oculus Orb. How do I want to do this? I want to do a little close shot of the blood on the walls. Start recording. And I can do a couple of different shots in this single recording. So we can do something like that. Leave that for a second, and then something like down here, and focus on this for a little bit. Record that for a second. Get some nice footage there to work with. And then remember the 3/4 rule, or the 90 degrees rule, and we can get a nice footage like that. Yeah. Right, because we established the blood, we established the floating guy. Now we can establish the Kraken itself. And now, I think what I need to do is hop around different worlds until I find somebody else fighting the Kraken. Which shouldn't be too hard, there's always someone here. 1500 total, 420. It's usually somebody on 420. There we go. And then close that. And we can record this guy for a little bit. And this should be fine. It's hard to get footage of the monster while you're fighting it because every time it hits you, it takes you out of the Orb of Oculus. Let's actually get a little bit closer so we can see those back tentacles. Okay. And we can watch this guy. And get some footage of him waking up. And some footage of him dying. There we go. Perfect. And we can stop recording. And let's just talk to this guy for a little bit. There we go. It's nice to just be polite when you're doing this sort of stuff. And we can go ahead and do some more kills. And just finish off this task. Battle staffs, that's nice. And then we can do a kill from this angle. And I think after this stream, I'm going to put together a nice little video on the Kraken pet. Let's pick up those water runes so it looks nice and clean. Ah. And honestly, I think I'm just gonna throw Kraken onto my block list because I never want to touch this boss again. You know what? Let's just go ahead and do that. Oh, jeez. I want to grab my Karanja gloves, go to Duradel, and rewards by extend task, lock task. Confirm. I will never do Cave Kraken ever again. Never. Oh, yes. Let me go ahead and find, there's someone I was talking to earlier. Let's do history. Give me a moment here. He was doing Muspa, I think, the guy who I was talking to earlier. Oh well. Let's, Caliphite. I don't want to do Caliphite, thank you. Mithril Dragons. I can do Mithril Dragons. Mithril Dragons are a quick task. I also want to edit the video and change the thumbnail. Change to... where is it? Data D stuff, YouTube stuff. Stream assets, RuneScape, thumbnails, and... there we go. Okay. Where's my little guy? Okay. And we talk to the Kraken. What's Kraken? Not heard that one before. How are you actually walking on land? We have another leg just below the center of our body that we use to move across solid surfaces. That's interesting. Alright. And our Kraken gets a nice little home in our player-owned house. There he is. 16 pets in total. Let's go to the Grand Exchange. Turn back on ping grapher and key remapping. And bring out our stuff for Mithril Dragons. Osmopton's Fang, Anti-Dragon Shield. And what else? What else? Actually, could we afford if we sold a bunch of stuff? Do 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 do. Sell those. Sets. We want the dwarf cannon set. We want to sell the dwarf cannon set. Collect those. Okay. Take out those. What else? What else? What else? We could sell the magic seeds. Magic seeds. Too bad we can't sell sun-kissed bones, because they're just gonna stack up in my inventory, or my, in my bank, because I'm never gonna need those. I don't need prayer. Sell those, sell those, sell those, collect all of that, and then we need Dragonfire Shield for about 3 mil. And throw that into here because it's a very good tank shield. Then we want super combat, rare, just the high elks, our teleports, and let's get some dark crabs. Perfect. And then we go to Barbarian Outpost. Perfect. So, if you're just tuning in, we did get the Kraken pet not even 5 to 10 minutes ago, and then I recorded a bunch of stuff. And now we are just sort of doing a little bit of Slayer until we can get a thermonuclear smoke devil's task and try and get that pet to finish off all of the Slayer pets. We are so close now, and we're over the drop rate for Thermi, so I don't think it'll take too much longer to finish off that collection log as well. Throw on our stuff here and kill some mithril dragons. How's everyone doing? This little guy is now my good luck charm. Anyway. Ooh, rune battle axe. I could use that. Let's look at the news. We heard a news story about an 81-year-old man terrorizing his neighborhood with a slingshot. We've heard Pope Francis say there's already too much fart in the Catholic Church. And let's keep looking at some interesting news stories. Boring, sad. Unfortunate, United Flights makes emergency landing after engine catches fire. That's not a very fun news story. That's more sad than fun. Boring. Boring. Stupid. Sad. Also sad. Where's the funny news stories? Come on. Not many fun news stories going on. So, let's take a look at some other things. Ooh, we're getting another rune battle axe. And I think we can pick up the mithril bars here because the mithril bars are noted. But I will be continuing to read The Gift of Gothics. I'll probably do that tomorrow. I've been enjoying the book. We're only on chapter 3, but it's interesting. Let's take those mithril bars, grab that rune battle axe, a shark, and the dragon bones. Getting the Kraken is not like excitement, it's more relief. Because now I never have to go back to Kraken again. It is green logged. There is absolutely no reason for me to go back there. And the last dragon of the trip. There we go. 15 points. Mithril bar, dragon bones, dragon javelin heads. Don't have room for it, don't care. Slurp from the pool. And a grand exchange. Dump everything, grab the glovies, and Duradel. Bloodvelds. I can skip Bloodvelds. Cancel task, confirm. Elves, really don't want to do that. Cancel task, confirm. Worms, really don't want to do those. Confirm. Cave horrors. Garbage task. Give me Thermy. Give me Thermy. Aviancies. Hey. I could do Aviancies. Let's just see if we have a key. We do not have ecumenical key shards. So let's where is it? Monk's robes, Zamorak monk top, armadillo hat, and then a war blessing, and then we take out the blowpipe, blowus pipus, and we're going to want a AVNC or Avis assembler, and maybe a glory. Do we have a glory? We should have a glory somewhere in here. Maybe not. Maybe we don't have a glory. Let's pick up a glory. Because I want to farm up some ecumenical keys. That would be a good idea. Let's get like 4 of those. Put them there. Grab one of those. Okay. Dump that and that, and we're going to want to. Let's get 2 of those, and then maybe 10 of those, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then a teleport to house and a royal seed pod. And now we go to what level wilderness is it? We need to go to level 27. Set destination 27. Teleport to destination, enter wilderness, and let's farm some ecumenical keys. And ecumenical keys are pretty easy to farm. Maybe I should have brought a stamina because you do run around a lot here. We want to hit the imps, the ice fiends, and pretty much anything that has low HP, except for the orcs, because if you attack the orcs, then they sort of pile on you. And there should be goblins around here somewhere. There's an ice fiend we can kill. There's a gobbo. There's another gobbo. And more imps. And we just do a couple laps like this until we get a key. And once we get a key, we teleport out. The spiritual mage is pretty low. We can kill. Ice fiend. Goblin. Imp. Another imp. Another imp. And... is there an ice fiend around here, or did they already get killed? Let's wait for the goblins to respawn. There's an ice fiend. May the RS gods bless you with a glorious pet drop. Thank you. We did get the Kraken, Papa Smurf. Also, it's good to see you. How you doing? We got it. If you want to like scroll back to the first like 5 to 10 minutes of the stream, you'll see we finally got the pet after 8,000 KC. So now we are gonna do a Kriara task after I get an ecumenical key, and hopefully get some drops at Kriara, because I do need some more money for the Inferno. And we can kill that Pyre Fiend, that Ice Fiend, that Goblin. Hanging in there? Yeah. That's sort of the feeling right now. I am due to start substituting, actually. That's going to be an interesting thing. I might get some... It might take a while for me to get approved for it, because the approval process takes a little bit, depending on the school district, but it should be either middle of summer, I can start substituting at summer school, or next year when classes start back again in the fall, I can start substituting there. Oh yeah, thank you. I immediately put Kraken on the block list because I never want to do Cave Kraken ever again. It's not like a bad boss to do, it's just really boring, and the rewards aren't that great, and you spend a lot of money on it. You make a little bit of money back, but it's not always the best. Same thing with Thermonuclear Smoke Devil. At least with that, you can do the regular Smoke Devils, and those can actually give you, they have a really good chance at giving you an imbued heart, and I still haven't gotten an imbued heart or a eternal crystal for that matter, and it would be nice to get those. I can always just buy them, but it feels better to get them as a drop. Oh yeah, I have like one more summer class I need to take for graduation, and then I'm gonna start working as a substitute teacher. Hopefully, getting my, because you don't need like a certification to be a substitute. So while I work on my certification, I can work as a substitute before becoming like a full-time teacher. And yeah, I've been reading The Gift of Gothics, and it's good. I like it. So I've been enjoying that. I'm probably gonna make like a little video going over the big points and the lore of the book. It's all about the rediscovery of rune crafting, like the era right before like modern RuneScape takes place in, right before rune crafting is rediscovered. And it's full of like intrigue and politics between like Falador and Varrock, and like different warlords trying to unite Mistalin against Asgarnia. It's fun. I'd give it a read if you're into sort of fantasy stuff. But it's been a good stream. Started off strong, and now we just need to get one ecumenical key. Is it RS3 Gothics or old school Gothics? To my knowledge, they are different now. Sort of the same, because it takes place before um any of them. It takes place before the two games split, right? So it's old school and RuneScape 3 started in the 5th age, and this is sort of taking place in the 4th age. So it's a little... Ooh, there we go. So I'm pretty sure it's the same Gothics. After the God Wars, but before rune crafting. So same Gothics, but I think it's closer to RS3 because they do have summoning in it. So summoning isn't in old school, so I think it'd be closer to RuneScape 3 than old school. And I do think I want to get a little bit more supplies. We can... What can we sell? We can sell all of that. Let's take a couple of those. And all of that. Yeah, they have summoning pouches in the book, so... Although I do like summoning, that was a fun update. But I don't know how well it would fit into old school now. It would really shake up the meta. Then I think I'm gonna want to get about Ceridome and Bruise. We're gonna want about 100 of those. Because we really chug Bruise, and then deposit all of that. We can take that, and all of those, and oop, let's get those noted. All of those, and all of those, and that should be enough to get some more super restores. Oh yeah, summoning, I mean, I don't think it would be that big a deal if summoning came back in. But the biggest problem for me with summoning was it's sort of like you kind of have to Iron Man a little bit of your supplies, so you would really need to grind out a lot of I think they're charms, were they? Super restore. Let's get 100 of those. And off to Kriara. Let's scroll down to here. Doop, 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 doop. Nope. We need one of those. And then here, and we take out our blood runes. Yeah, there's like, I think the biggest one that would probably upset people if it came into old school is the pack yak, because that's like an entire second inventory, and that's like crazy powerful. Here we go. Then we want 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then there we go. And off to God Wars Dungeon. forget to switch our rare or our spell book. Sometimes I forget that, and then it's just a big hassle because you brought like magic switches and you can't use them. But yeah, off to Kriara. A pack mammoth? That's huge. Honestly, I don't think RuneScape. A lot of people are like, RuneScape 3 is such an awful game. No, RuneScape 3 is a good game. I played a lot of it. I enjoyed it. Um, I just felt like old school just had that nostalgia and the charm to it. Um, and I didn't really understand. There was just so much. RuneScape 3 has so much added on top of it. There's like hundreds of different systems all overlapping. It was a little bit overwhelming for me, so old school is a little bit more cozy. Then I'm gonna pray range as I come in here. Ugh. And the nice thing about this is I have the Zerite Van braces. So I can go ahead and bank at next if I need to. Throw that, drop those. And waddle our way over to the door. Yeah, it's a cozier game, I feel like. But that was one of the big things that I sort of felt too, was like, I don't want to start over. Luckily, I didn't get like super far in RuneScape 3, so it wasn't as big of a deal for me to switch over, but um I feel like I wouldn't mind doing like a RuneScape 3 Iron Man, because then you're sort of forced to interact with and learn all of the different systems, and so it's not as overwhelming, because you're sort of taking it one piece at a time. And I don't like using Chinchampas at Kriara, because Chinchampas are expensive, and it's a little bit annoying to do it that way. But all we need from Kriara to greenlog it is the hilt, and once we get the hilt, we will be greenlogged. I'll still like to come to Kriara because Kriara is a good boss, and you get pretty good drops from it. I think my max hit on Kriara is 70 something. I don't know exactly how much it is, but we can hit Kriara pretty hard. Although this first kill is taking a lot of food from me. Come on, hit. We can hit a 31. It would be very nice if we could hit a 31. There we go. And then it's pretty easy to heal up between kills here. Throw our blue pipe specs there, and then switch to that, and blood barrage here. And we're pretty much back to full HP. And sometimes the minions drop a good amount of food. And it's nice with the blood scepter, we can overheal a little bit. A level/quest point transfer. That would be interesting. Yeah, that was one of the big things that I was wondering when I started over with 'cause I hadn't played since like RuneScape 2. Um and so I logged back into old school and I was like, what the heck? My character's gone. But really my character was just updated to RuneScape 3 and I was like, ah, dang it. I want to play the older nostalgic version, but it's not really available. So I did have to start over. I wouldn't mind like transferring over some of your skills or something, or maybe like XP. But then there's the issue of like you can sort of you can buy XP in RuneScape 3 and then transfer it over to old school, and I think that would upset people. Because they have like the what is it called? The protein items and the double XP weekends. I think it's just a lot easier to get high XP. At the same time, in RuneScape 3, there's like over level 100 requirements for things, so it's sort of balanced around having higher XP rates, but I'm not sure how transferring over XP would really work. I think it would just be a big can of worms that they wouldn't want to get into. Man, I'm just taking so much damage here. And shoot you with the blowpipe. And let's hope these minions drop some food for me. One of my buddies did that. Totally bought Summoning 99 and 90-ish Dungeoneering because he didn't want to train it. I don't get that because I really enjoyed. I mean, Summoning is kind of a grind, but I really enjoyed Dungeoneering, and and it was nice because with Dungeoneering you could go in with a group or you could go in with just on your own. It was a fun update. I liked it a lot. No food drops, unfortunately. We're going to have to survive off of bones to peaches. And sit in the corner. And some big hits, please. There we go. Nice 75 to start it off with. Do you need to work on dungeoneering yourself? I remember I grinded dungeoneering up to level 80 solo, and then I'm like, I should try running it with other people. And then I tried doing that, and everyone was flaming me like, how do you have level 80 dungeoneering and you don't know how to do it in a team? And I'm like, I like to do it on my own. So, but it's pretty fun. I enjoyed dungeoneering. Come on, heal. Drop me some food, please. No. More peaches, then. And pray at the altar. And switch on over and bones to peaches. does the, I mean, I think the XP might just be better in groups because you're doing the rooms faster. Um, and when you do the rooms faster, you just get better XP anyway. But I'm not sure if there's like an actual multiplier difference between them. Big hit. Big hit, not a 45. So I think after this stream, I'm going to work on putting together the Kraken video. I spent a little bit of time getting shots for the Kraken video in the stream, but expect that in the next couple of days. A nice little recap of the history of the Kraken, because there's some interesting stuff there. I haven't done the room method in a long time. They have elite dungeons now. Oh! Elite dungeons that give you dungeoneering XP. That's interesting. I remember, I really wanted to get a high enough dungeoneering level to get, like, the blood amulet that heals you. Because apparently that was really good money at the time, but it was like level 114 dungeoneering or something like that. I mean, I get that some creatures in old school have a slayer requirement, but it doesn't go past 99, and for like some of the dungeons in RuneScape 3, you had to have like over level 100 dungeoneering for them. Big bones, please. Use that on that, and that, and that, and get ready. And a nice comfortable 20 seconds on the respawn timer. And protect missiles, and range, pray. Oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Turned on my quick prayers there, that was bad. That could have killed me. Luckily it didn't, but I did take a 67 off prayer. Come on, give me the hilt. Gotta set up my quick prayers. Well, my quick prayers are set up for thermonuclear smoke devil. There's a big hit. I think I'm going to have to bank here after this kill, because I don't want to be sitting on one brew left, or half a brew left. Unless we get some food drops from the minion, but if we don't get any food drops, then I'm gonna go bank it next. But always remember to clean up the minions, because they do have a chance to drop the armor pieces. They can't drop the hilt, but that's okay. Hilt is not as expensive as the armor. I don't think it's even expensive as the helmet. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to actually... Yeah, I'm gonna go bank it next. But also, I think I'm gonna end stream here just so I can get to work on that Kraken video. Because I do want, like, I spend months and months not making any videos until I finally get a pet drop, and then I'm like, that's the only thing I want to do, is put that video out there. So, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, well, thanks for stopping by, Papa Smurf. Yeah, I'm gonna end stream here soon anyway. But thanks for stopping by. Um, Hopefully in the next stream we can finish off Thermonuclear Smoke Devil and we'll have all the Slayer pets we need. So thanks everybody for watching,